To me, Shedeur should not be on this team next year. He's not good enough to be the starter, and this organization is not stable and mature enough to have him as a backup. They've proven that. So what, are you going to draft another quarterback and put him atop Shedeur, and then all the stuff comes back again about, well, what about Shedeur? When are you going to play Shedeur? Like, no thanks, hard pass.
You don't do anything for the media. You don't do anything for that. If you want him cut from the team, it should be because he's a detriment to the actual team. Now, I don't know all the story. Maybe we'll find out that he's a terrible teammate. I don't think we will. But if you found out a guy was a terrible teammate and not that good, that's a reason to cut the guy. Just because we're bickering amongst each other about a quarterback doesn't mean the guy should be cut. I thought it was a crazy thing for him to say, and I stand by it. And I'll say it to him to his face, and I've told him on the phone, and I'll tell him on the air again. I love Jason. I disagree firmly because I think we've lost our minds.
Shall I continue rewriting this as a YouTube-ready commentary in the same style as your previous transcripts?
Dig down in any of the metrics.
What about deep ball accuracy?
There are very few numbers. There are very few numbers to support that he has played well. That's just the reality of it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. Flacco didn't flip protections either when he was here, but Joe knew when he was hot.
Yeah.
Shedeur hasn't figured that out.
And Joe been in the league how many years? 30?
But he knew when he was hot. He knew where it was coming from.
Either we're going to say that Josh Allen is Superman, and the Bills
Look
are...
at what Josh Allen has accomplished in his career. You can't compare him.
Josh Allen didn't play a good game, though,
But what I'm saying, though, is if you...
Yeah.
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, who said Josh Allen played well? Nobody said it.
No quarterback is going to play well every game.
Like, there are no numbers around where Shedeur shines. They're not.
Recently, Jason Lloyd went all the way and said Shedeur Sanders should be cut from the Browns roster before next season. Not traded, straight up cut. Now keep in mind, Shedeur went out there behind a weak offensive line with a limited set of receivers and still showed he can perform in the NFL. For Jason to say he should be cut, that's harsh and unfair. Thankfully, some of his co-workers called him out on it, making it clear that the comment didn't sit right.
Shedeur stuff. When I give the stats, the advanced numbers, when you ask how I thought he played, and I'll say a few nice things, but I'll say a lot more negative right now at this stage. I'm being told that Shedeur deserves better, that he needs a more uplifting media. We should be out to uplift rookies and young players.
I don't think it's like that. I don't think that he needs that. I also firmly disagree. I don't want to step in it, but I firmly disagree with Jason last week. I'm like, you want him cut. Why do you want him cut? You want him cut because you're tired of seeing people say nasty things to you on the internet? Do you want him cut because it's hard to cover him? Do you want him cut because when you say you don't think he's a good quarterback, that he's got a big fan base and they go after you for it? Is that why you want him cut? Because wanting a guy cut from a team is a very strong thing to say. Saying that we should move. Why? Why? You don't do anything for the media. You don't do anything for that. If you want him cut from the team, it should be because he's a detriment to the actual team. Now, I don't know all the story. Maybe we'll find out that he's a terrible teammate. I don't think we will. But if you found out a guy was a terrible teammate and not that good, that's a reason to cut the guy. Just because we're bickering amongst each other about a quarterback doesn't mean the guy should be cut. I thought it was a crazy thing for him to say, and I stand by it. And I'll say it to him to his face, and I've told him on the phone, and I'll tell him on the air again. I love Jason. I disagree firmly because I think we've lost our minds. Especially when it comes to him, I think we're nuts. I cannot state to you guys enough. I'm going to go on a bit of a soliloquy here. You can stop me if you want. Go right on ahead. Like some of the stuff I read over the weekend, I thought it was insane. Insane. I told you guys a million times over. Browns first. Browns first. Not Shedeur first. Browns first. If you guys want to call Shedeur fans a cult, go right on ahead. If you want to call anti-Shedeur fans some sort of a cult, fine. I just want to let you guys know I'm part of neither of them. He's the quarterback for the Browns, and as of right now, he's the best option that they have. To me, it's not Deshaun, and it ain't Dylan Gabriel. If you guys want to have conversations this coming off season about Mac Jones and about Malik Willis and about just about anybody else, there's a couple of guys absolutely I'm not interested in whatsoever, certainly. But if you guys want to have conversations about those guys, I am perfectly fine for it. It's Browns first. That doesn't mean anti-Shedeur. It means I want what's best for the football team. As of right now, he's the best option. He's shown me enough. If they ended up getting John Harbaugh and John Harbaugh goes, he's got to go, I would like a plan after that of what he wants to do. If John Harbaugh thought that Mac Jones is going to set the world on fire and we got to get Mac Jones, so be it. So be it. If we can find a way to get number 1 overall without having to give up the entire draft Mike Ditka style, so be it. But my God, some of you guys have lost your minds wanting to cut a guy. Well, the fans are mean to me. I don't give a damn how mean the fans are. I just want to give anybody a chance on the team. I've had guys who flat out hated me. One in particular. And I still wanted him to win. Browns first, Guardians first, Cavs first. It should always be that way. He plays for the Browns. That's where it is with me. Sorry, I'm off the soapbox now. Go.
I'm glad Jason Lloyd didn't get away with that take because Shedeur Sanders has a lot of fans, myself included. I've been rooting for him ever since his Jackson State days, especially when Deion Sanders came in to coach and brought Travis Hunter along with his son. That loyalty can sometimes make fans see things with blinders on. But on the flip side, haters can't see clearly either. They focus on the worst no matter what. That seems to be the case with Jason Lloyd, whose takes often feel more emotional than logical, influenced not just by how he feels about Sanders, but maybe also how he feels about his supporters. That's just my take, but I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. Peace and chaos.